Okay.
But yours can work on this.
Yeah, we're out by the curb, people. Good morning.
You got your phone
Hey,
on?
Barry.
Yeah.
What's that piece of crap out by the curb?
Harriet.
I'll be one.
You gonna take that, Mary?
I'll be one.
Oh, okay, I'll redeem myself. I don't think any real person has ever heard me do this before. Harriet.
Run! He's fluctuating. Sorry.
Harriet. Remember it said, hey, Harriet, what's that? That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Harriet, what's that piece of crap? Is it a piece of crap? I think it's Harriet, what's that piece of crap out by the curb?
Harriet,
Yes.
what's that piece of crap out by the curb?
Okay. Harriet edited it. Eddie didn't edit it. Eddie is an idiot. Harriet edited it. Eddie didn't edit it. Eddie is an idiot. Harriet edited it.
Right on.
Okay, here's how you turn that into a mantra.
It's too hairy. It's too hairy crap thing out here.
Huh?
I got a new one.
What? Oh, right on.
My beauty rest.
Oh, that's what it says. Beauty rest.
Watch it. Keep coming.
Right on. That's our soundtrack tonight, you guys. We usually have a cool one, too. What do you need?
I need to not be freaking leaking.
Oh, so
Hey, the Portland Marathon's over, lady.
I want to find out if I got this right.
do you?
I think so. You tell me.
Well, you look covered.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna need the Wi-Fi.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on. You gotta tell the people. You had like 20 people you told about Vigil TV. Here you go.
20 people.
Yep, that's bragging, Mary. I can't.
How do we know it wasn't 20 big screens in Texas?
No, real talk. Right, right. Let's go across the street, you guys. Oh man, woo! It's coming down. I wonder if you guys can see this. Yes, yes, sir. This is Portland, you guys. Woo! Look at that. Oh man.
Here, tree will work. That's what this is.
Woo! Look at that. You guys can see that. That's Portland. Yeah, can y'all see that? That's water drops, boy. Woo!
Better already. The cedar tree.
Coming down.
This is cedar tree.
It's like an umbrella that spawns hallucinogenic mushrooms at its roots.
Right on. Woo! Look at that. Look at that.
You know, this is not an ordinary Oregon fall rain. You know, this is pretty hard. You rarely see it rain this hard in
But
Portland.
really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But,
And we got a sleeper over there.
but it's just lightened up.
That's lightning over there, you guys. And then we got another one up there, up above him.
Who's that?
That's Bill.
Which Bill? With Little Man?
No. And then we got one right across the street, up under the box right there, right up under the boxes.
And then that looks like an unsuccessful attempt there, right there by the. Are they bailing out?
Are they? All right, you guys, over this way, over this way.
we're heading for the shelter of the city hall.
They gonna make you, yep, that's shitty hall. They gonna make you leave. Come this way.
You know what Jada May said? You know what Jada May said?
Woo!
You know about Jada May?
No, I don't.
Oh my God. Jada May went in.
Why would I know these people?
Because.
Are they
Jada May
black?
Yeah. No, they're dead.
Okay.
Jada May went to city council.
Right.
And she was as recognizable as Condi at the legislature or me anywhere that I'm in trouble.
Right.
Okay, so Jada May said to...
I always like these rains. Because it's going to stop in about 10 minutes.
Jada May said to Vericat, we don't need any more buildings. We have plenty of buildings, we just need for you to open them up.
Right.
Like you said, City Hall, they won't even allow them to be
dry up under there.
Now over here, we've got the Portland building, and it's got that open area
right
there where they had to say what your bicycles are being stolen from.
Right.
Cameron Whitten and I went over on the area to get the hotspot, and the security guard came around and says, "Hey, how you guys doing?" And then the next thing you know, the security guard comes around another loop and says, "If you're here for more than 10 minutes, it's loitering."
Well, did you guys get up on the side part of the sidewalk that's able to hold that loitering law?
No. Here's what we did. We went over there and we basically made a midnight raid, or whatever time it was, on their hotspot. We got there, we got to 10 minutes, and the 10 minutes is what we took to log on, get my email account open, email from my account to his account.
Right.
And it was this, ORS 203.077, and the following sections, and ORS 466.266, and the following sections, and that's about how the state mandates we have a camping or anti-camping ordinance.
All right.
But it can be accepted.
We need a stick, you guys, because there's a puddle building up over there. I saw them fools jump over that.
Accepted, rather. You must have a prohibition on camping with exceptions that aren't prohibited.
Right.
Okay, they won't read the part that says exceptions, and the exceptions that aren't prohibited.
Well, then you got to come up with
or
words.
They declare an emergency.
That's
if you
gonna.
think this is an emergency? Hey, what do you think? What do you think? 99, mayor for a day, except we're only going to give you 10 seconds.
Okay.
Do you think that this is an emergency if people are sleeping outside in it?
I wouldn't declare this an emergency unless there was a couple more inches of water.
Okay, now our spokesmodel Mary's over there sleeping out in this,
right.
as are those people that just got up.
Right.
You wouldn't think that this is an emergency that
merits
the permission of a camp.
Because the people are walking in it. They're out here socializing in it. But you put another couple inches of water on top of this where people wouldn't come out in this.
All right,
then
okay. You saw today that somebody with definitely challenged concept of our reality dumped a bag of products and other things out on the street up here. Remember we watched that? The fellow that dumped his stuff out on the street, right?
We watched that guy.
Okay, and in that was an ashtray.
Right.
I got that ashtray and I put it over here to encourage people not to throw cigarette butts, among other things.
Right.
And when I came back, that had about an inch of water in it.
Yes, it did.
So that was that inch, and I'll bet you there's probably been pretty much most of another inch since then.
Okay.
Okay, so your inch of water's
no, you can't. You can't say that previous water.
Wait, the difference between your people that are out socializing, walking in the rain, and the people that are sleeping in it right now, you say if there was a couple more inches on top of this, but that could be by morning.
No, I've been in rain in San Diego where it did this for 30 days straight. Booyah.
Of course.
Landslides, mudslides.
I was down the coast when we did a solar water heating job when we were up on the roof when there were 4 inches of rain while we were up on the roof.
Right. So,
that's
that's wet. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. When there's landslides and motherfucking, hey, then yes, people do not need to be out in this because, there's the risk of pneumonia.
Yeah. Okay, well, here's my take on camping.
Okay.
If you give people a place to camp.
Right.
When I went camping with Cassie's campground and outside of Erie, Pennsylvania, and we
Right.
went to Lake Erie and Presque State Park and went to the beach and all played in the creek. We called it the creek. But anyhow, when we did that kind of stuff at Cassidy's campground,
Right on.
there was an understanding that Mr. Cassidy was still in charge of the place. We were guests. We were there on
But lo and behold,
our space. Next to us was the folks.
he took their money and ran.
No, next to us was the folks from Cleveland that are also on their vacation.
Right.
And we got to interact. And then on Saturday night, everybody got to go to the
I'll be back.
dancing, and Mr. Cassidy.
I left my backpack on the ground. I'll be right back. Oh, I bet you everything in it is wet now. Whoa, look at this water, look at this water. Oh shit. I gotta go get that drain down there before it builds up. All right.
It's gonna get wet like this. Are you back yet?
Yes.
Okay, Cassidy's campground, right?
Right.
It was like a barn. Or at one point, it probably was a farm.
Right.
Part of a farm.
I got to get that water down there before it builds up.
It's fine.
No, it's not, because
Okay,
it's
let me
building
make
up.
this point.
Make it
We
fast.
when we got our spot at Cassidy's campground, it was with the understanding that it was ours temporarily, that we would be under their rules and conditions, and then we would be gone, and somebody else would take over the spot. But our policy as a family was always to leave it cleaner than we found it.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
all-
that's
so
good.
That was instilled in us. So the,
Mom taught you that, I bet.
well, it was a whole ethic that everybody taught us that. Everybody taught us that. And you know who taught us that the best?
Grandma.
No, the people that left the crappy crap when you showed up.
Oh, yeah.
They taught you to leave it cleaner than you found it because, one, it was easier to do it after those jerks. And two, when you showed up and it was that messy and crappy, it wasn't a very pleasant welcome.
Especially if you walked up on the people leaving. Are you serious? This is how you're going to leave this shit? Throw a rock at their back window?
Exactly. Here, okay, so my point is, the camping that I want to see is where people camp. That means they come, they set up their place, they stay, they leave it cleaner than they found it.
Right.
Now, what if you're chronically camping? People camp for years. I still want them to move every, week?
Right.
3.5 days, 4 days. I don't want it like, this is my tree, and this is my spot, and I live here, and you guys can't come over here because this is me and my tree gang. I want people to be like shuffling in the deck, mix it up. So when somebody rides their bicycle from Seattle to Portland on the way to San Francisco, they camp. Maybe they're a vacationing Microsoft millionaire. Maybe they're camping next to you, 99. Right? Who knows? Who knows? And that way you have a mix of the social classes, a mix of the social realities, and you don't have somebody having a squalor. Remember? We don't want squalor.
No, we don't want squalor. You're right. Poverty, yes, but not in squalor.
Piles of clothes down here by this tree outside this federal park in downtown city of Portland. Oh, look, we got these piles of cardboard here. It's raining. Your nice, loving couple you were mentioning out for a stroll in the rain don't like to fall on their ass on that wet cardboard any more than I do. I'm sure that's not when they get you to take their kissing. I'm sure they don't want a pile of bouldering, rotten rags and dirty clothes next to a garbage can with rats crawling around it.